Child trafficking is when you have custody of a child without proper legal authorization. The child is a commodity really that is, acquired and then sold, taken to a different place or given to a different person.
And the parents aren't aware.
And the parents are usually not aware of what's happening. Of course, from birth, the parents of a child are the original custodians of that child. And if for any reason the child is going to, be passed on to another party, there has to be a proper, legal process by which that is done. And typically that's adoption.
But in Nigeria, there's a lot of people that will come and say, oh, I have a child. Please, I know that you have money. Can you take my child and look after the child and just make the child your own? So what would you say about that? Because a lot of people do that. What's the difference between that and child trafficking?
Well, instances, usually you are familiar, you're familiar with each other, your family relatives, and there's that consent, from the parents of the person for the child to stay with your family. And I think there are even those checks occasionally when they visit and other things like that. This is not taking a child away illegally without any notice or without any, authorization from the parents of that child.
So as physicians and as medical practitioners, what are the red flags to look out for when we have parents come in with a child that has been trafficked?
I think one of the important things to look out for would be behavioral signs. You also look out for physical indicators to see if there are bruises or other marks. You look out for documentation where you have all these inconsistencies or gaps in the child's medical history.
So now if I'm a mom and I wanted to adopt, or if I'm an adult and I wanted to adopt a child, what are the legal ways to do that?